What is up, guys? DiplexHeated here again. Welcome back to Krieg. Welcome to the Maginot line. This is the weaker part against the Belgian border, not the strong part facing the German border. Not sure how they were thinking when they built this, because the Germans were never going to take the Belgians into account when attacking France. Well, here we are. We've got French defenders and British defenders up here on the top ridge, part of the British Expeditionary Force, and we're going to have a nice variety of weapons on the field today. This map did not take me too long to build. I showed it to you guys over in the YouTube story, which is accessible over on the YouTube app. As far as I'm concerned, you cannot watch creator stories using the website, so let me know down below how you watch my videos. Is it on your phone? Is it on the toilet, or is it on the website? Let me know, guys, all right? But yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope you guys had a good start to the week. I'm a little low on inspiration right now, so help me out, guys. I'm turning to you. You guys have been asking for a lot of modern combat, and there are plenty of games and mods out there that can do that. So we're going to do more combat mission Shock Force 2, and we're definitely going to be doing more Rise of Nationality and Donbass Crisis for Men of War Assault Squad 2. But today, the topic is Maginot Line, German attackers. And much like the previous two videos and battles, if this video reaches 1,000 likes, I will be putting this in with the other two maps and battles I'm releasing for you to enjoy using the editor. Krieg is a great mod, but it's unfinished. There are no missions, there are not a lot of maps that are complete, and there are not a lot of maps that feel like this. In fact, I might even release my own custom small arms file. What does that do, you say? Well, it changes the accuracy. In fact, it makes the accuracy much worse. It might even make it unrealistically worse, but fact is, a game like this, with the ranges that we have and the accuracy that this mod gives the weapons and the soldiers, just makes for some really short and sometimes quite boring battles. So dumbing it down, one could say, makes it a lot more cinematic and awesome, and you can still enjoy the great models, skins, textures, units, weapons, whatever you want to call it. And the French are quite a fleshed out faction. It's much bigger than the Belgians, who only have 3 units in the breeds. Breeds are, by the way, like, breeds, how do I explain that? It's like a preset that you can use for a soldier with its inventory, helmet, body equipment, uniform, and everything. And the Canadians have a few as well, mostly sappers, but we can definitely pull in the Canadians too. I think they have their own voice files even, eh? Canadian, eh? But here is the British Expeditionary Force. We're going to take a quick look at the units before we start the battle, and then I'm going to explain what this map is about and how the Germans are going to function today. Here is a major in a greatcoat with his mustache. Major? What's his name? Let's get into this. Jude Roberts. Oh, Major Roberts. Yes. All right, why not? Okay, well, he's got a corporal next to him here. There's a radio man. Who's this guy?
What now?
Oh, wow. Definitely a different type of human. Greg Owen. Owen is a short-tempered man. Probably because his Major Roberts here shouts at him all the time and makes him do things he don't want. He hates cooking tea for the Major, but he does it. Here's also a fun fact. The Thompson submachine gun was the main SMG. The 1928. The British did not employ the Sten gun until later.
Let's go!
Simon Turner. Sergeant Turner.
Sir,
Private Thompson.
say the word.
Lance Corporal Campbell. Yes. Oh! I might get familiar with these lads. Oh, we got the French here. I'm not sure the French have their own names.
Monsieur,
Oh, they do. Napoleon Celestin.
prêt à recevoir vos ordres?
Roland Emmanuel.
Votre humble serviteur.
Oh, Napoleon seems to be a popular surname here. Or first name. Is it surname, last name, or first name? I can't ever get that right. But this captain, though, this one officer here in this company of Frenchmen holding the first line.
Oui, monsieur.
Capitaine Fabien. Oui. There's a machine gunner.
Oui, monsieur.
Rémi Etienne. Oh, man, well, nice. Okay. So the French, you know, they're defending their land. They want to be the first to fight the Germans, so they are taking up the hardest position here, which is the absolute front against the German attack. There are a lot of craters here that have been caused during the morning bombardment, and you can hear the battle going on in the background. I'm going to be quiet for a second. Yeah, the Germans are pounding hard here now. But much like the previous Saving Private Ryan battle, I will be helping the Germans get up from the craters into the trench at some point. Not sure how, but we're going to let the battle play out for most of it and then just see how everyone does. But it's going to be a good fight, I'm sure. There's going to be some supporting mortar. The Germans are going to have supporting MG34s. I might as well click start now because the fact is it's going to take a while until the battle breaks loose and this hailstorm of bullets and lead come flying down this open ground. The Germans will be deploying some supporting machine guns, and that's the artillery. Not sure why we didn't hear the explosion there, but whatever. Awkward silence. So they're going to be deploying MG34s, and the German infantry is going to be crawling up against the trenches here. And they're going to try and remain undetected for as long as possible. But as soon as the French open fire, it's stand up on your legs, on your feet, and run at the enemy. Oh, there we go. See, that's going to even, like, bruise the grass here. Expose the mud below. Oh, man. No, man. Alright, we're going to deactivate the HUD again and get back into our combat mood. Here comes the Germans. And they are wearing the early war, more greenish uniform. They began making more grayish uniforms later on, which is interesting. I like the more green one. Early war. Why did they do that? Not sure. Perhaps they ran out of dye. Okay, we got a variety of units here. You're going to see some cool equipment on the Germans that are actually going to be in use during the fight. We have some troops carrying entire loads of hand grenades around their belly. It's like a satchel of hand grenades that they can use here. So we got some Sturm pioneers. There's a lieutenant, and why is he not wearing his helmet? Highly irresponsible, but old-fashioned. Just artillery flying overhead. Might seem like a small number of troops, but it's going to grow exponentially over time. Here's a pioneer with his satchel charge and whatnot. 3 kilogram, that's like 6 pounds, 5.5 pounds, I'm not sure exactly, but a lot of explosives. And this guy here he's carrying the hand grenades. Look at him. He's got his rolled up sleeves. And that is a lot of hand grenades. Steilhandgranate, jawohl. Got a lot of troops coming in on this side as well. MG34 at the ready. Why am I whispering? Not sure why. Well, the trick is to stay low as long as possible until detection. Get as close as possible. Oh, we got some people that are really close over on that side. Let's move up here to the French and British lines and just wait until all hell breaks loose. We're going to go back all the way over here and get a nice overview of the battle. Right now, the German troops are hardly visible coming out of the mist. But as soon... Oh, what a crack shot! Bren Gunner killed before he could even open fire. So this is a Bren machine gun on a tripod. But, of course, it does not have that large ammo capacity that you would like from a machine gun. So it would be substantially better to have a Vickers on that tripod, but you make do with what you have. Let's get closer here to the French and the captain and his machine gunner here in the front line. So the Brits can probably see more. Most of these French troops lose vision. Oh, wow. Lose vision of the German attackers as they reach a certain point here on the slope. There's a lot of German troops. Weiter geht's! Angriff, Männer! Oh! MG34 laying down, covering fire. This man's got a lot of hand grenades. Oh. Wow. I like seeing people be blown back. It's pretty cool. How bullets are landing all over the place. Troops in the far back here are getting targeted, mostly. And then up close, you just see a few rifle bullets strike their targets and blow back the German attackers. It's pretty cool. All right, guys, I think it's about time I take some sort of executive command here, as I did give a hint of that I would be earlier on during the introduction. We're going to get these guys to hold position. We're going to get them to stay low, and then we're going to start crawling them up to some kind of cover. This is a nice squad. And let's try and use hand grenades. We have plenty. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's try and put a nade on that machine gunner. That is a long throw. Jesus Christ, what an arm. Let's see if we can get some more on him. That's going to mess them up a bit. Oh, one's going to be shot dead, or implode, rather. You don't usually disintegrate from bullets. That's definitely stressing with him. Oh my god, those hand grenades are coming off like they're catapulted. But this is the way to go, man. We got hand grenades, and we gotta use them. I can't believe... What? Is this some kind of glitch? Look at that throw! That's like 50 meters! What are you doing, bro? That is insane. Who's this guy? Sven Schmuckler. He ain't heard of Kobe Bryant. That's for sure. And he's the one with a hand grenade pouch. Maybe they gave him all the hand grenades because he's such a great... He's got such a great arm. Now it's just the captain remaining. He's got his pistol here. And he's about to face... What is that? That's a Nagant. Okay, they used the Nagant, apparently. Or I'm not sure if that is just because of a lack of other French equipment. Blow him away with the MG30, boys. And he's going to be knocked down into the trench. Okay, guys, we have an opening. Let's get in. Let's stay low, and let's get in. Okay, so even staying low did not really protect them from the Brits above. Let's try and really crawl up, though. You don't want to crawl. Okay, that's the problem with the AI. But all right, let's let them do their own thing. Let's see if we can get some troops through now. Oh, we're going to funnel them through the barbed wire. Oh, and so many are going to be struck down as they try and get in. He's lost his gun. You've lost your rifle. Now his life. Oh, the Brits have some good firepower up here. Oh, that man was just blown back into the trench. That is so awesome. We got Major Roberts here engaging. Owen is engaging as well. Got lots of dead casualties. Well, lots of dead soldiers. It's nice to see them like this in the trench, just littered. It's pretty awesome, actually. Bren gun on the right side, along with another Bren gun on a bipod, doing what they can to hold back. They're really holding down this right flank. There are no German troops getting close on this side. But most French defenders are dead by now. Looks like we might have a potential breakthrough here. Let's try and push that. Wow. This is awesome. German breakthrough. There we go. One Bren gun up there. You see it, the muzzle flash. Doing what he can to hold back the German attackers. Oh, he's going to hit a few. But a lot of troops are going to come through. I'm not sure why trenches work this way. I'd like to prohibit people from exiting the trench from the inside of the trench. They'd need an opening much like this one. I'm sure that's moddable. But we have some Germans slipping up through this part, which is nice. They're using the trench as cover. Oh, wow, that kind of explosion. Feldwebel here, probably a lieutenant, moving up with his MG34. Totally objectifying that soldier. British right is still holding. Private, get on that MG. Oh, wow. Look at him drop there in the distance. Oh. Private, retreat. pretty much free game now for the Germans to move up, and they will. So now we don't have to do much more commanding. It's nice to see these guys fighting up close. I want to see more hand grenades be used. We had a whole barrage of them early on, but let's try and throw some smoke grenades just for the show. It's cool. This is just the remains. What is that? Once again, these hand grenades are being thrown like they're catapulted. Like howitzers. Do we have any people carrying those massive pouches of hand grenades? Here's one guy. And here is another one, I believe. I think he's also carrying the pouch of hand grenades. These guys have 8 hand grenades. Oh, look at that truck of reinforcements. Wanna meet? Let me spread these guys out. Let's get them into some cool positions here. Together with the Brits. That's a nice firing squad down here in the center. That is absolutely disgusting. It's not disgusting, but you know what I mean. Now we are actually getting involved in trench-on-trench fighting here. And how cool is that? That's what you guys have been asking for many a times. And that is going to be tricky for the Germans to kind of like break through properly. I don't know why they're hovering and flying, and that's just this terrain difference. You might have seen a few other people flying around the place. Consider it. Oh my god, what was that? I think perhaps someone's hand grenade or satchel charge was struck, and well, it resulted in an explosion. You're getting some cool fighting here, that's for sure. Now they're fighting over the ridge here. Oh, but they're beating back the last couple of Brits here. Oh, they're all dead in this first line. We've got orders to retreat. This truck is down, though. Let's try and create some kind of a covering retreat here. Let's get some troops back here on the side. Can we use this truck? The engine's blown out. The Germans, oh wow, they're hitting the windscreen back there. That's awesome. Troops on this side. Let's bring back for the center. We've got orders to retreat. Oh my god. The AI is pushing them back. The Germans are, rather. You can see they're advancing, which means they know they're winning. That's kind of how the AI works in this case, and it's pretty cool. Now we got some MG-34s in here. Oh, good marksmanship. This is actually good cover, believe it or not. Because he's prone. He's showing him less of him. I mean, to this side if he's exposed, but look at him lay down fire. Look at him drop the Germans. Oh. Wait, we have a French survivor. Let's get some cool action going. Oh, spray and pray. And the Germans have cleared the field. Some are running back to get to their waypoints. That's kind of how they work. Can I get a pioneer? Can we blow something up? I didn't use any of the satchel charges, so hey, you. Schütze. Dynamite. It's not dynamite, but you know what I mean. It is dynamite. Let's blow this place up. It's a 3-kilogram satchel charge. I'd like to see how it works. Is it activated? Why are you not running? Do you have to shoot it? Oh my god! I didn't expect it to go up like that. There we go. The Germans have broken through, and they are continuing to their target. Look at these troops running through the trench. It's cool, isn't it? Let's have a look at... they're just patrolling the field. Let's have a look at casualties. Yeah, I'd say this is a reasonable number. Around 100, if not more. Plenty have been killed up here on the ridge, too. Some are even flying. This is actually a nice... This might be the thumbnail. Well, you know what the thumbnail is by now, but we're going to see what I capture in today's battle. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon again.